Hey everybody, it's Tia. Welcome to another episode of Tia Tastes. Today I will be trying my first ever snack crate. The first time you order your snack crate, you are able to pick your country of choice, and you either have UK, Japan, or Canada. I didn't pick Canada because I figured it would be close to American snacks, and I didn't pick Japan because I had already ordered a variety of Japanese candies and snacks from Japan directly. So my choice was Britain. I was a little hesitant about choosing the UK snacks just because it seems like a lot of people have reviewed UK snacks, and I was kind of worried that the box would include a lot of the same products that I've seen. But it's still fun to taste it and still fun to compare it to American products. Snack Crate gives you a little description book which has information about UK as well as information about the snacks that are in the box. I have decided not to look at the descriptions on these snacks that I'm getting. I think a lot of people that do taste test reviews read the description and they think that they're gonna dislike it. They don't want to even give it a chance. So I want to try new things and just let my tongue decide what it likes and dislikes. There's actually a soda in here too. I will have to chill that, give that a shot at another time. The one thing about UK stuff is it's going to be in English. So unlike the Japanese stuff, I do have a slight idea of what's going to be put in my mouth. And in this case, it looks like Frezzles. Crispy bacon flavored corn snacks. You can't really see it on camera, but there's little stripes on it that make it look more like bacon. Wow, it is seriously salty, but the bacon flavor is pretty darn good. I'm thinking you would have to like dip it in sour cream or something because the saltiness is pretty extreme on this one. Let's switch to something that I've seen before. Maltesers. I think a lot of people have said that they taste a lot like Whoppers, but they have a slightly different taste. They do seem to taste a little sweeter and more like honey than Whoppers do. They're okay, just a little too sweet in my opinion. I've seen this one on a lot of videos. Flake. As far as I know, it's just chocolate, but it's in a slightly different form. This one, unfortunately, has been subjected to the heat. The color's a little gray, but if you can see that layered, rippled texture to it. I'm not a huge fan of milk chocolate. It's a little too sweet for me, but it's okay. It's just chocolate. And messy chocolate at that. It says the crumbliest, is that a word? Crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate. Okay, this one, unfortunately, I have already had. And I say unfortunately because it's not good. I will open it and show you because I already threw out the other one. What it is the citrusy powder that they call sherbet, and then that stick right in the middle is actually a black licorice stick. I like American black licorice okay, not a huge fan, but this licorice is so insanely, intensely black licorice flavor. And the stick itself is super, super chewy. My personal opinion, if you like the tart powder, use the stick for the powder, but I did not personally like either the powder or the stick. It's a favorite over there, I guess. It's very popular, but it seems like every American that I've seen that's tried this has not liked it. I'm on that bandwagon. Unfortunately, not a fan of this one. Got a couple things in here that I've never seen before. We've got some Maynard's Bassett's wine gums. Oh, they're different colors. I just assumed they'd be all one. I'm not a fan of wine, so I don't know if this will be really strong of wine or if it's just called that. It's actually kind of a black color. I thought it was purple, but when you put it up to the light, it's more black. I've got a bunch of yellow ones. We'll try that. The first flavor, I don't really know what it tastes like. To me, it just tastes kind of fruity. Yellow one is just lemon. I don't think these are actually wine flavored. It just says natural flavors. It doesn't actually tell you what flavors. It just says fruit flavor gums. So the next thing in the pack is Crunchy, which I actually am looking forward to trying because this one is the golden honeycomb, which if you know what fairy food is or sponge candy, supposedly honeycomb is a lot like that. But again, this is milk chocolate, so it might be a little too sweet for my taste. But that's why we try things out, because you never know what you're gonna like. You can kind of see the air pockets. In my family, we only had fairy food around Christmas time. I'm not sure why, but this just kind of brings me back to that time. I love fairy food. Again, I wish it was dark chocolate, but this one's actually a really good chocolate, not too super sweet, so fan of this one for sure. All right, we got another salty snack. These are Walker's Worcestershire sauce potato chips. They smell like salt and vinegar chips. They seem really thin compared to regular chips. I don't know what Worcestershire sauce is specifically, but these just taste like salt and vinegar chips to me, which isn't a bad thing. They're actually really good, but since I don't use Worcestershire sauce on anything but Bloody Marys, it just tastes like salt and vinegar to me. These are good. I like them a lot better than the bacon ones. The bacon ones were way too salty. All right, we got a few more things. It doesn't say, I don't think it says what flavor it is. It just says Wham Original. Suitable for vegetarians. Always good to know. Pretty color candy. Wow. It's a very strong fruit flavor. I think it might be raspberry, maybe blackberry. This one's pretty good. It's a very strong tart flavor. If you like fruity, chewy taffies, definitely look for this one. All right, we have a Cadbury Double Decker, which is milk chocolate with a soft, chewy nougat top and crunchy cereal bottom. Looks like it had a little accident in shipping because the bottom is chocolate, the top is chocolate, but then you have all the nougat that overflowed. It's gonna taste just fine, but it doesn't look necessarily what it would if you bought it straight off the shelf. It's pretty good. For being a milk chocolate, it's not overly sweet. Something in here has kind of a coffee flavor, which is really pleasant. The nougat's not super chewy. This one's definitely going in the good pile. Not overly sweet. The Crispies add just a little bit different texture to it. I would suggest if you see this one, pick it up. Super good. All right, the last thing is a Tunox milk chocolate coated caramel wafer biscuit. There we go. More than 5 million of these biscuits made and sold every week. This one did not suffer any heat damage or shipping damage, so that's nice. I was not expecting it to be chewy. It's okay. It kind of reminds me of Stroop waffle. Again, yes, I'm a biased party because I like dark chocolate better than milk chocolate, so this is really super sweet given it's milk chocolate and caramel. But it is very tasty. So I have to say my favorite out of the box is definitely the crunchy bar, because I mean, you can't help but love something that brings you back to your childhood or brings you back to memories of traditions in your family. So definitely give this one a 2 thumbs up. Second out of this, surprisingly, because I'm not a huge chocolate fan, is this Double Decker. It is got a lot of good texture variety, and that slight coffee flavor, it just enhances it. If you like this video, please click the like button below, and if you want to see more like this, please click subscribe so you're notified when I put up new videos. Thank you again for joining me. Hope to see you next time.